All I'm hearing is fecal-philiac goat herder. That's all I'm hearing.
Right. I've always wanted a reason to dig through their shit. And now I have one, the perfect alibi.
What I'm saying is
I love shit!
Hey everybody, welcome to the PJC cast, also known as the Project Koozie Crew, where we do Would You Rathers and other fun things. My name is Dane.
And I'm Jimmy.
And today, somebody who's in the tub, who's just
jumping the gun a little bit.
ready and raring, and just really wants to be... Well, because you used to go in the middle, right? Right?
Is it my turn? Yes, I did.
Brian's here!
Yay!
Uncle Brian's back from the
Unky
Crusades.
Uncle?
Yeah, Unky Bri.
Whose idea was that?
It was mine just now.
Gross.
It's gross.
I think statistically one of your siblings. One of your siblings' fault.
Okay, we'll do the old intro just a little bit, a little of the old flavor,
All right.
okay? Hey everybody, welcome to the Project Koozie Crew. My name is Dane.
Jimmy, go.
No, you're the middle
Oh,
one.
hey, it's Brian.
Okay, one more time.
Okay.
Hey,
Hey, it's Brian.
And I'm Dane.
once I was Jimmy, and one day soon I will become Jimmy again, and all of you will lay before me as other Jimmies. And
me.
Brian will be here too, and Dane will rue the day. Rue. Anyway, thanks for coming, Brian.
Thank you. I'm very tired.
Yeah?
Yeah, just want to throw that.
Well, then it's just like the old days. Yay! Yay! What you been up to, Brian?
Oh,
Okay.
job hunting.
And then
I've been
okay.
job hunting. That's the completion of the idea. Yes.
Jaw. And I can't stress
Jaw.
this enough. Hunting.
I read. Oh.
Shall I say rule?
I'm a Rastafarian now, and yeah, one love. Yeah.
See, I think love can be infinite. So it's infinity sign love. See what I did?
Might say that love can bloom on a battlefield.
I still don't get it. Jesus Christ. You're both screaming.
Oh no, I peed myself.
In the hot tub, it's fine.
It's fine.
We're here in Anytown, USA, per usual, in our hot tub. It's a balmy ass autumn evening.
Yeah.
And we're gonna do some Would You Rathers for you fine folks out there in listener land.
Yeah.
So let's do them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Our first Would You Rather comes to us from Lauren in Los Angeles, and she asks, would you rather have the power go out all night or have to dig your car out from under snow and ice?
Oh, this is just
This is just a straight up, no strings attached, back to basics. Would you rather?
It's really normal.
what time? Okay.
Really normie. Yeah. So it's a normcore question. This is that normcore that the kids are talking about. I thought it was about Norm Macdonald, but apparently it's not involving him at all.
We should mumble our answers and put it on SoundCloud.
Yeah. Here, I got a beat.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, ch.
I think we would go and then that's what I'd rather do.
Boom, boom, ch.
We did it. We're mumblecore
famous.
now.
Let's put it on SoundCloud for real.
Normie core.
Okay.
No, they cost too much.
No, they're free for a little bit.
So the first version of it was basically the power going out in the night. Is that right?
All night long.
All night long.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. What time does night start
I
and
think
end?
6.
Ooh.
I say 6.
Oh, that's much more. Because what I'm thinking...
6 to 6. 12-hour period.
Because if I'm at home,
Yeah.
I guess I could leave my home.
You could.
But I couldn't set my alarm for work, hypothetically.
There's nothing to do.
It might depend on how much charge you have in your phone, maybe.
Yeah, and then I would wake up, have no charge,
Oh.
spend my whole day thirsting for power.
The absolute
Just like-
power.
Just like every other day, right, Butcher?
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Yes.
Or like Jafar.
Itty bitty living space. That's me.
That movie looks weird.
What?
Will Smith is the
Oh,
new
the
genie
new-
in
Oh,
the new
yeah, that's
Aladdin movie.
That was a wrong-headed and terrible idea, like fascism. Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
That movie's like fascism. I'm
and the
calling it.
Jafar just has a normal. He's just a normal dude.
Yeah,
who
all
just
all the cast are just sort of like normal looking. Like,
How's it going? My name's Jafar.
I'm evil. Do I have a parrot? Probably not.
I'm a wizard now because I flunked out of locksmithing school. You know,
Is that all it takes?
That's all it takes. Step 1.
I've finally got a grip on my porn addiction.
I get it.
Thank you for taking a chance on an ex-con like me, Sultan.
Let me be your vizier.
Well, your parole officer put in a good word, Jafar.
Jafar would have a porn addiction, wouldn't he?
Sure he would.
Slimy dude he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slithering like a snake. He already had magic powers.
Kinda. He had a
Like-
magic staff that
Yeah.
could hypnotize people
Yeah.
to do his bidding.
Yeah, well, he also disguised himself. I forget.
Oh, he was good at disguise.
yeah.
Yes.
I don't know if that was a magical thing or not.
Boy,
He had a-
first give me the lamp. That's my Jafar.
I want to watch that movie
Okay.
right now.
It holds up. I rewatched it not too long
It
ago.
do hoot it.
Except for the fact that at any point, Aladdin could give the lamp to somebody. Like, he could use his 3 wishes
Yeah.
and be like, okay, you wish for the genie's freedom now.
Yeah.
Like, he can just chill. He's not just done. He just had a wish.
You can't trust anyone, Jimmy.
That's true.
And that's what this Would You Rather's about.
Sure.
When you really get down to it, right? You can't trust anyone.
I forgot what the things are immediately. No, power out and snow?
Dig your car out of snow and ice.
Snow and ice.
It says that.
Ice?
Snow and ice, yes. So there's
that's-
either chunks of ice or maybe
Like, your wheels aren't frozen in a 2-foot
maybe
frozen
Where's the
flood,
ice?
a flash flood.
Who knows where the ice is?
Flash
Peekaboo,
frozen.
where's the ice? Here
I
it
have-
is.
I don't have
Peekaboo. Ice.
associative cognitive abilities yet. Where did
I
it
think
go?
you're gone forever. I think that ice is gone forever. What if that's where we get our first existential like ideas? Is
From ice?
from ice. First it's there and it's a block, and now it's gone.
Dun, dun, dun.
Forever. That ice will never exist again. And we're ice cubes when you really think about it. Right? I
What
know,
are
I'm blowing
ice
your
cubes
mind.
if not
Humans?
frozen sky water?
And that's the TED Talk. We got it. We got it.
I'll see you next year, folks.
Skywater, more like Skywalker.
Yeah. Frozen Jedi chunks.
Nerd shit. We got it. Hey, we need to work towards our demographic more. We need to pander more. Let's talk about how Star Wars integrates into this Would You Rather.
Okay, so if you're a Jedi,
Uh-huh.
you just know when to wake up in the morning.
Right.
And you're too busy force pushing things to be bored at past 6 p.m. If you're a Jedi and your snow car is you just use your lightsaber, melt all that snow.
You chunk your car up.
The dark side is that 12 hours of darkness we were talking about.
Yeah.
The light side is like the whiteness of the snow covering the car.
Oh.
So really, it's a moral choice.
Yeah. Right.
Oh my god.
One's about power, and the other's about
snow.
Altruism.
Yeah, that
Flower.
both. It's both.
It's everything at once, forever.
Yeah.
Now, if I were a Gungan,
Yeah. Misa like where this is going.
I don't know if I'd have my motherfucking driver's license.
Oh.
There's always a bigger snow.
I think I'd probably want the power to go out so that I just put down my phone for a minute. You know,
It's in the dark?
just find out what the world's like when you just turn it all off.
I would posit that you'd be on your phone extra because that's all the only power you have left until it goes out.
You close the e-reader, open up a book. You can't read the book, though, because it's dark.
I'm going to use my
Dummy.
e-reader to lighten my real book.
Yeah.
Illuminate.
It sounds like a wizard spell.
Illumination.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it is.
Brian, what would you pick?
I would pick the car under the snow and ice because I don't know how to drive, so it's useless anyway.
Hey, loophole.
Ah!
Classic loophole.
Gotcha!
Gotcha, Lauren in Los Angeles. Throw that at us.
Nice try!
It's not going to stick. We're made of Teflon.
Nice try, Lauren, who may or may not be that girl who lived 2 doors down from me in the co-ops when I was in college.
I don't think it was.
May or may not.
Short, blonde, kind of cute.
I don't. I think
she-
I got this off of.
Did she leave her number?
Oh,
Did
I'm
she
wrong.
mention
It's
me?
Jennifer in Los Angeles, so
Oh.
it's definitely not Lauren.
Jennifer was
Sorry,
a whole,
Jennifer.
Jennifer was on the second floor. She was a whole different story. Yeah, don't get me started.
Not even blonde.
No.
Not even counting it.
Yep. I'm gonna. I get. So I'm gonna.
Ooh, conflict.
I'm just gonna loophole it too, and I'm gonna. Fucking,
really?
I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna pick. Power outage, but then I'll just go see a movie
All night long.
until midnight, and then I'll go to sleep,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll charge my phone in the car.
The car, which is not buried under ice.
Yeah.
Yeah, the unburied one.
It's always balmy here. Trick question. No snow can exist.
Brian, look what kind of a example you lead
Precedent.
to poor young minds
I'm
like
impressionable.
Jimmy. You coming in with your loopholes.
I'm the man with no name who comes in out of town and changes the face of town forever.
And then you're off to save another town and level up your characters a little bit more. It's an RPG. You're an RPG character.
We're now
Yes.
in RPG land.
You have a giant sword.
Every town
and a
has
motorbike.
a problem. And that
every
problem can
town-
be solved with killing something.
Or collecting something
Yeah.
and bringing it back.
Probably both.
A little bit of both.
Why not?
Collecting bodies. We need bodies to run our generator to
In-
get power so we can watch our
In
movies.
the online version of Diablo 1, when you killed
How'd
another...
you pronounce that?
Diablo?
Oh,
1?
Yeah. I've always heard it Diablo, but
Listen. Tomato, tomato, Diablo, Diablo. Shmish, bash. When you killed a player character, you would get their ear, and it would say their name on it.
oh.
So you could collect ears.
Wow, it's really morbid.
Yeah. Would you be the one, like in the mythos, would you be the one writing names on pieces of little tags of dead flesh?
Well, I think it's just the game would be like, this is where you got this ear.
I
But
think-
also, yes.
Maybe the idea is you know. You just look at it and you're like, oh, yeah, that was that one guy.
I remember that ear.
Yeah. That was against that stone pillar.
So could you cash in the ears or did you just have like this virtual necklace of dead PC ears?
I don't remember. I was very young, but I was like, ears!
I gotta have them.
Wow. Any game, like there are actually a fair number of games where like you'll like gather up like ears or like fingers or some bullshit. Like something like that. And like I always feel kind of weird about that. Like do I really feel okay playing like a character who's like cutting
ears
off
off.
body parts like presumably to like cash them in for a bounty or something?
2 ears will get you 200, but 1 ear will get you 50.
Yeah. Wait.
Yeah, it's unfair. They're not playing fair.
I'm going to run through this checkout line a lot of times.
You know what checkout line I like to run out of? The Lonely Hearts one. It's Lonely Hearts time.
What do you buy there?
Love. Where you at least you look into it.
Is it on sale?
No. Lonely
Can I
Hearts,
get 2 for $1?
Lonely Hearts is our segment conceived by Brian. It was. And then killed by Brian. And then resuscitated by us.
Life support by us, and now back to full life.
And now back to full hit points.
Put on life support post-mortem.
By us. Well, when we were trying to ship different products to fall in love with each other, that was some hard times.
It was pretty funny, though.
I heard about that. Consume Me Hearts. Yeah.
Well, okay, that was the worst of it.
Consume Me Hearts worked.
No. Let us not speak, lest we not.
Let us
say its name 3 times in a mirror.
Who's going first?
You.
Okay. We're gonna do 2 personal ads we found online. We're gonna do them. We're gonna read them out loud and discuss whether or not these 2 people would find love were they to meet. The first one is 25 female for male from Texas, titled "You're Awful, I'm Awful. Let's be friends." I feel like this is a pretty constant Reddit theme. We get these off of Reddit these days. But anyway, she starts. "Maybe I hate you. I mean, I don't know you, so maybe I don't hate you. Maybe you hate me. These things always start out with the best stories about ourselves. We try to be funny, witty, charming, and kind of sexy. Does anyone just skip that step and start with the horrible stuff? I want to know why people hate you and find you annoying. Who did you bully? Did you ever steal anything? Did that girl hear you sneak out? Is it weird to start off with the red flags in a normal setting? Fuck it. I'll tell you all my horrible shit too. Like who I pushed down the stairs and why I dated most of my best friend's exes. We aren't terrible people, but we've made some awful decisions. Let's talk about it. Maybe one of us will leave halfway through because it'll get too real. Maybe we'll become lifelong friends. I can't even promise that I won't judge you. But I'd love to hear you out, if you let me. Tonight, I'm only interested in voice chatting on Discord. No pictures, no video. Just our voices.
No cameras.
In the dark. Don't look at me.
I said no cameras.
You turn that camera off.
The less distraction, the better. So no background games or roommates in the room. Just us. Also, I apologize in advance if I fall asleep. Message me your age. Oh, account. She misspelled account, so it says ascent. So I'm like, are these like exalted beings? Are these like ascent to godhood?
Message me on God Chat.
And Discord. Bonus points if you name your least favorite cookie. Okay, that's some easy bonus points right there. You're chalking it up early.
What are all of yours?
My least favorite cookie?
Yeah.
Probably butter cookies. Just plain.
Like sugar butter?
Like Chessman.
Are butter cookies distinct
like
from sugar cookies?
I would say so.
Okay.
Short. I mean,
shortbread is definitely distinct from sugar cookies.
But is shortbread distinct from butter cookies?
Yeah.
Is it? Are you asking or are you agreeing?
I'm asking. So, like, when you say butter cookies, I imagine that circular blue tin.
Yeah.
I hated those things.
I love shortbread.
Oh, God, those things were the worst. Shortbread is different. I like shortbread.
All 3 I could give a good pass on if there's another kind of cookie, to be honest. Like, I need some pizzazz. It's like
raisins.
It's like a liquid soup. Like, you're just drinking it, and it all tastes the same. There's no variety.
Liquid soup?
Just like any
I lost you somewhere.
fully liquidated soup.
Oh,
you know,
no, fuck all that.
Like a tomato soup that's just got no chunks of tomato in it.
Like any liquid soup is not a meal. You need to get like a grilled cheese to go with it or something.
Yeah, I definitely prefer like the soups that like you could eat with a spoon, but please, sorry, you could eat with a fork, but please use a spoon.
Yeah.
That's my jam.
I need a chunky soup. But I need a chunky cook.
This feels like a weird commercial. For a chunky soup, you need a chunky chef. That's why we bring Chunky Chef. He lives in your house. He eats your scraps. And he makes you soup. Chunky soup.
But honestly, he gains weight from all those scraps. It's weird.
He's gonna die someday.
We don't know when.
He's not good to his body. You're not good to his body. But he brings you that good soup. Chunky soup. From Chunky Chef.
My name's Chunky Chef, and I approve this message.
I make soup.
I make soup
and eat scraps.
Else.
I make soup.
I'm not well.
Don't eat that soup. I just coughed in it.
I may have put some scraps in that
Some
soup.
scraps in my lung.
That soup's just for Chunky Chef. Don't touch that shit.
If I eat it, I get it back.
I get my lungs back. And my children.
That's what the wizard told me.
I'm fucking watching this anime right now, and maybe this is not medically correct.
You should do the podcast instead of watching that anime.
No, listen. They like take his blood as a bet.
What?
For mahjong, and at some point he's like, yeah, you can win your blood back, and I'm like, can you just put your blood back?
Yes, you can.
In you the same way?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
He's got one. It's
a two-way street.
One fucking little needle in his body. And they're like, yeah, we'll put it back the same way we took it out. And I'm just like,
Well, the bigger question I have is, like, did they take all of his blood?
They only took a little bit of his blood.
They took more than... They're taking a lot. They're taking it to maybe kill him.
Taking it to the streets.
Okay.
It's a deadly game of mahjong.
Okay. But he's got some blood left. That's why he's alive still. That's kind of what I'm... Okay, all right.
I haven't finished the show. Maybe he dies.
Well, because I was going to say, like, if they took all of his blood out and somehow he could still play mahjong, I was like, okay. So it's very realistic
He's
then.
a ghost.
Anyway, this lady...
It was like
That
that.
could be an anime.
I don't think starting a conversation off with the worst traits is good.
I actually kind of like it.
Well, I had a feeling you might, but
it really appeals to me,
I think it's...
I've thought about starting my, like, online dating profiles that way, actually. Like, you know, hey, here's all the bad shit about me that people hate. Just to get that out of the way, because I feel weird keeping it secret.
Well, you're not keeping it secret, because first impressions are very important, and most people, I think, will judge everything else they learn about you based on that, and it's versa versa. Like, you are not damned for your flaws. They are a part of you, and they should be...
Celebrated.
Not okay. No, they should be recognized, but you can't be dismissed from them. But you might be if that's all somebody's hearing initially. So that's why we start with the good stuff to be like, hey, here's the mixed bag. Not like
I could also see. I don't disagree with you, but I also could see like you're like. I'm expecting something terrible. And then it's like, that wasn't as bad as I thought it would be.
Yeah.
And then that's
true.
the relationship going forward. Okay,
Get those expectations real low.
It could be worse.
I don't know. I for sure disagree with you. Like that's the thing. It's like never a mixed bag. It's all just positive shit.
Is
so
it?
You know. Yes.
Is it?
I've read a lot of dating profiles,
Is
brah.
it?
Yeah.
Is it?
99%.
Invisible.
It's mostly good shit with like maybe like a token like bad thing.
I mean,
but it's a really vanilla bad thing.
Yeah.
Like it's just like a job interview. Like tell us about your greatest weakness. It's like you can't tell them your actual greatest
I'm
weakness.
too good at this job.
I just care too much. I'm too much of a perfectionist.
Bullets.
They pierce my skin and make me go die. Bye die. I'm a dead now.
I don't know why you're applying for a job at the bullet factory.
The bullet firing factory where we just fire bullets at each other all day.
You like just grab a bullet and hold it near him, and he's like, "Ah,
Oh,
my skin, my skin, it's bubbly."
Bubbly.
Anyway, I think that
Was
that a callback?
Bo.
now there's a name I haven't heard in far too long.
Wow, you guys have changed.
The bow. The bow. Boboli.
You guys used to care about pre-baked pizza doughs. You guys have changed.
Hanging doughs on a wall in a bag.
Sell out.
Boboli went the way of Bad Dragon, and that's where it's gonna stay, in the past, because I can't do this again.
If this is your first episode, welcome to the PJC cast, where we do Would You Rathers and other fun things.
There was another personal, wasn't there?
We have a sort of history.
There will be.
Of in-jokes.
As soon there will be.
Okay.
As soon as Jimmy does it.
Well, I'm glad you asked for it. 30, male for female, Kansas City. Hillary voter seeks Trump supporter.
What?
That's starting with your bad traits.
No, this is pretty good. I really love this a lot, actually. I never thought I'd write this, but I want to date a Republican again. About a month ago, I hooked up with this girl. While we were making out, she pulled back and said, "Just so you know, Hillary Clinton is a bitch." Well, I just had to defend my girl Hillary, so I told her that Trump wasn't worthy of licking Hillary's ass. Then I pulled her
super hot, and we both got super hard.
Like
then I pulled
that
her
level of political discourse. Yeah.
Then I pulled her to me and started nibbling her neck. She squealed for a sec and let me have at her. But a couple minutes later, she was up about some Benghazi shit.
Oh no!
Basically, the whole night turned into a political argument interspersed with random grinding and makeouts.
It's not a political argument.
Even though we didn't have sex, that combination of fighting and kissing and fighting again was one of the hottest nights I have ever had.
It's not fighting. That's like being like, Trump's a poopy butthole. But her emails! Oh! That's not...
I might have married this girl if she wasn't a cokehead.
Oh, right. Classic conservative cokehead.
So yeah,
CCC.
I'd like to date a Republican again, ideally one who is not addicted to cocaine. To be clear, I believe in honest, respectful communication 90% of the time.
But it also turns me on.
But when we're getting it on, I'd like some dirty talk. And by dirty, I mean argumentative. About me, 6'3", 230 pounds, long hair. I identify as female, but I still look like a boy. So this is where I'm a little... the title of this was male for female, but then they say I identify as female. And in the pictures... I personally disagree that they look like a boy, but I digress. Soon-to-be nurse, hobbies include programming, country blues, traveling, reading, econ, and philosophy blogs, and going outside. Normally I'm a sweetheart, but I can be a jerk when I'm turned on. Drug-free, kid-free, pet-free, disease-free, monogamy preferred, high sex drive. I live in Kansas City, but would be open to relocating. Email me if you're a Republican/Libertarian/asshole, or if you just like to argue.
Huh.
There's a lot here. There's so much.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Guys.
Cokehead, huh?
Guys.
I mean, they're not a cokehead.
Yeah.
Hey.
What?
I'm starting to feel some vibes here. Yeah. I'm feeling some vibes going on.
I agree.
Between these two, one wants
it.
the negative, the other wants to get
the
negative.
other.
The other one wants to get some negative.
You're
not feeling it?
No.
Why not?
Because like one of them wants to like air their dirty laundry first before like, like as a first step in like starting a relationship, one of them wants to like argue with a conservative dickhead. And I don't necessarily see those connecting.
See, I see it as spelled out as arguing with a conservative dickhead, but I see it as embracing of the negative.
But
in their eyes.
No, but like let me lay out a scenario. So like
Crash, paint me a picture.
Jim's character is like fucking social health care is a thing that should happen, and like the fucking wall's stupid and blah blah. And then like your person is like, yeah, I agree. By the way, I've been like stealing from work for years, and I've got like really nasty farts. And that's what I see happening.
Yeah, but I feel like you're hung up on the conservative liberal thing. I see
that's a pretty big part of it. But also, there's the cokehead thing, which I think may be more related than they think. But no, that's the thing, though. That is the thesis.
I see
Viewers at home, please, if you could like vote in on your clicker.
I see it more as getting off on arguing.
They like.
What's the last thing they say,
They
Jimmy?
want a libertarian, a conservative, or an asshole.
Right.
It's in the wording.
And what are libertarians and conservatives, if not just other assholes?
Yeah.
I mean, I tend to agree, but
So
anyway, but yeah, like
when you get down to the nitty gritty,
they're not just
all
asking.
they want is an asshole.
They're not just. Well, I don't think
To
your dude is.
scream at.
I don't think your dude is an asshole. I think they just like have like a weird way of wanting to do an introduction.
I think she wants to be an asshole up front. She wants to be an upfront butt.
The way it feels to me is like they don't want to keep secrets. They don't want to play this weird like acting game, like the job interview, like in civilian life. I don't know. Maybe I'm bringing some of my own baggage to this, or maybe everybody else is wrong and I'm great.
Maybe a little column A, column B.
But the way this feels to me is like it's kind of like they're asking for two different things. That's how it feels to me. I gotta stand in my truth.
Okay.
I think there's a shot.
You think there's a shot?
Yeah.
I think they're going to bond over
I think
the
they might
negative.
If they got a problem with coke, they might have a problem with IV drug use too. I wouldn't give them a shot. Maybe something topical. Maybe like some like cannabis.
Something topical like the 2019 elections.
Maybe
Wait,
maybe like CBD gummies. That might be mellow enough for both of them. Yeah.
Or like some nice guavas. Those are pretty topical.
What?
I think. Oh, Dane's speech impediment is showing.
They're topical.
Okay, now I get it.
All right, now.
I actually like that one. I actually like that.
That's topical.
Feel that rumba beat.
All right,
My
so
feet go chick chicky boom, chick chicky boom.
Dude, now I'm hungry for guavas.
I have sort of a surprise
tasty
segment.
Oh.
A little surprise segment for us.
You gonna throw us a
It's Lonely Hearts
curveball?
0.5.
Uh-oh.
And I got two of them. So we're not going to play the game here. I just want to read these. We're going to read these and we're going to read the comments because the comments are what make it, which isn't usually how this segment operates.
I think they're gonna find love.
It's going to be great. Yeah, I think they're going to find love or a sweet bone sesh for the first two.
Or arguing over Discord.
I think they might do cocaine together. Maybe.
Maybe.
That's all I give them.
At the best.
All right, so
They'll do like a Lady and the Tramp line till their noses touch. It'll be romantic.
There's a little mountain in the middle. They just snort up. Like a meatball of Coke.
oh my god.
Was this Parmesan cheese?
Nope. It's
Clotted in my sinuses.
It's pure driven
It
Colombian.
really hurts.
Was it cut with Parmesan cheese at least?
Yes.
I mean, we are at an Italian
We are at
restaurant.
an Italian
I
restaurant.
mean, we did order the cocaine at Olive Garden, so maybe.
when you hear your family.
Oh God, I can't feel my upper lip. Oh God.
Can I borrow $20?
Oh, no, your family, I love you.
I love you so much.
I'll suck your cock for more.
We're gonna take over the world with our pasta and breadsticks.
Yeah, it's genius. It's like it's a breadstick. It's got pasta on the inside. God, I'm a genius.
Ow, stop hitting me with that breadstick. Ow, ow. Stop it.
By the way, Crooked Hillary.
When you hear your family, except if you're a Democrat.
Butter emails. Anyway,
Yeah.
butter emails.
Butter emails. Delicious.
Delicious butter.
Tell us some of these bonus hearts.
So we got some bonus hearts. 28 male for female. Hashtag Sacramento dash breeding sex.
Ooh.
There is something
Fill that
just
womb.
really hot, erotic, taboo, and freaky about shooting a load into a woman. That skin-on-skin feeling, bareback, nothing quite like it. The mere thought of flooding a woman's pussy with hot cum
no!
gets me excited. And I know there are women
Jimmy!
who love it just as much. And then he proceeds to just say some stuff. So this isn't the kicker.
Oh, we can't keep talking, but we can say all of the things you just
Don't
said.
encourage him to read more.
I'm getting to the good
You
stuff.
are.
There's one comment on it, and it simply says, "How has this gotten upvotes?"
Thank you.
The second one, 26 male for female. Any 10 out of 10s out there? I thought I'd try the direct approach and not beat around the bush. I want to meet someone really hot on here that I can adore and think about all day. My pros: I'm down to nap with you at most times of the day. I'm ambitious, possess common sense, which is rare these days.
It's really rare. You can't find it. You gotta go look around every rock.
And I'm really good at finding lookalikes and coming up with road trip games. I'm a traveler, a photographer, and I love 60s, 70s, and 80s music. PM me if you think you're hot enough. Top comment: are you a 10 out of 10? Their response: no. That's it. Bonus hearts. Those tickled me.
Bonus hearts.
Very much.
Did they say that one of the things they were good at was finding lookalikes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that a thing people look for in a mate?
Oh, it's a fun game you
They're being
play while
support-
people watching. You're like, oh, that guy looks like Steve Buscemi.
Oh, okay.
That person looks like Cher.
That actually sounds kind of fun.
That is kind of fun. But not when you can't find any and the other person finds them all.
Have you ever done that with somebody you were dating?
Yeah.
Oh, I've never done that.
Oh, yeah, it's fun.
Never in my born days.
Let's go on a date. We can do it.
Let's do some cocaine.
Okay.
Talk about Hillary, crooked Hillary. Where are the emails?
Her
Where are the emails?
Benghazi.
She should run against Trump again so she can lose.
It'll be great. It'll be literally 2016 all over again. What do we got next, Dane?
Well, Jimmy,
Hello.
we're going to do what I like to call a Would You Rather.
Oh, so you've introduced some new bits, too.
Got to keep this show fresh, Brian.
Really do. Yeah.
We've been doing the same thing for 3 years. Our next Would You Rather comes to us from the Would You Rather game known as Pick Your Poison.
Hashtag
pick it
not
up.
sponsored.
Pick it up at
But I
your
wish you
local
were.
game shop. I'm sure it is tons of fun for anyone. But this Would You Rather reads: would you rather have every bug you killed come back to infest your room, or would you rather re-gift every present you received back to the person that gave it to you?
God. Oh, it's all terrible.
Bugs or hugs? Bugs or hugs?
I'm sorry, what was the first part again?
Every bug you ever killed
Ever.
comes back and infests your room.
I guess that's just once, though.
It's one big room of bugs.
That's a lot. How many
Yeah.
bugs do you think you've killed in your life?
Millions! Oh, man. I used to chomp down on ants when I was in kindergarten like they were candy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Seriously, you would eat them?
Yeah,
sorry, what?
they're spicy boys.
Damn,
They do
son.
taste just like pepper.
They give you a
they
little...
weirdly spicy.
They got a little spice to them. And I'd be like, ooh.
Hold on. I really do love how
Ooh.
you were like, wait, Dane, you really ate ants? And then you're like, they're spicy. And we're both like,
Instantly, like,
yeah, we've also
yeah,
eaten
we
ants.
know.
And we know.
We know.
I didn't...
I just wanted to not let that slide.
I'm just saying it wasn't a lot. Okay, it wasn't a lot of ants.
I ate a couple of ants.
I did eat,
Handfuls of ants.
I did used to really like eating toilet paper. I thought it tasted great.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What was your brand?
I was too young to know what brands were. I just remember eating toilet paper and being like, "Yum! Need to get some more of this. Good stuff."
The
Get it
important
in me.
question is
Chef kiss.
is eating toilet paper on the BRYAN brand? Is it on brand for BRYAN?
It is a Brian brand.
It is a brown brand.
BRYAN.
Anyway, you
Yeah.
eat at least 12 spiders every year. So
No.
how many spiders is that over your lifetime? 12 times for Brian, like 1,000, right? You're old.
Do you guys remember any specific times you killed a very poisonous insect or a bug?
No. Generally, if they're very poisonous, I turn around and leave.
I turn around 360 degrees and walk away.
I'm not entirely sure. I think I might have killed a black widow or two in my life. So that would be problematic.
Yeah, I think so. I
A
might.
brown recluse.
Not that I haven't killed.
I don't know what they look like.
They're brown.
brown.
And reclusive.
So maybe they won't bother you in your room filled with ants and flies and gnats. Grasshoppers.
Makes me really unhappy.
Flies have you?
So
killed?
many flies.
How?
I used to love catching grasshoppers when I was a kid.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
I just would catch them and then I try to put them in a box, and for some reason that was a life goal.
Yeah.
For some
When
reason,
I was-
they always died.
Or they're really delicate. They're really delicate.
Y'all into roly-polies when you were kids?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were cool.
Pill bugs for our East Coast friends.
Did you know that they are actually crustaceans?
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah. Roly-polies are not insects. They are crustaceans. So roly-polies
Arthropods
don't count in this.
That's great.
So get that out of your stupid head.
So don't even think about it.
Idiot.
Man, ants. Ants are the
Just
main
everywhere.
offender. Like, I've killed that. I can't think of anything I've killed
More.
en masse.
And the mosquitoes that would be in there. There'd be a
How many
lot.
mosquitoes I've killed?
I've killed a lot of
in
mosquitoes.
the country when
I
I
don't go
still lived in
outside.
the country. Yeah.
Did
Stay
you also eat a
inside.
lot of peaches?
Okay.
That would be if I was moving to the country. I came from the
okay.
country. Didn't eat so many peaches. Look out. Yeah, there were. I'm trying to think. Like, I've killed a lot of spiders. Like, I've gone out of my way to kill spiders.
Oh, really?
See, I was going to say, I get a lot of other people to kill spiders for me.
If I see a spider, it's got to die because it could come for me.
Don't go in our bathroom right now.
Dude, really?
It's a spider, bro. It's fine.
He's just hanging out.
There's nothing to eat, so I don't know how he's alive.
He's just been hanging out.
You know it's a
there.
he, though.
Yeah, it's a boy spider.
Clearly.
So his big spider dick.
Yeah,
Just
it's
hanging
just dragging
out.
that spider dick
Got a
over
big
the
fucking
wall.
sensor bar in front of him.
What's up? Came in here to piss. Don't mind me, bro. I mean, we've all seen it before, right? It's just like being back in gym.
Brian, you're old enough. When you were in gym,
Yeah.
did you do group shower stuff?
Oh, hell no.
Okay.
Were there group showers?
You're not that
There were.
old.
There were.
Group showers?
There were group showers, and I never, ever felt tempted to use them. No, I would get sweaty, and I would just and I would change as quickly as I could.
Yeah.
And I was paranoid because, like, I'd seen movies, and I knew what people got up to in gym rooms.
In our gym, the showers were storage. They just kept old desks in there.
Oh.
Nobody used them anymore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we had same for me. Like, we had them, but like nobody showered. They weren't storage, but I think there were some urinals in there
Yeah.
for peeing.
There were urinals in the shower?
In the shower area, I think.
In the
I
shower
don't know, there's some
area,
extra fucking
okay.
pissers in there that I remember not ever wanting to use because they were probably I don't know. They weren't trough style. Because that's a fucking night. Baseball fields, what are you doing with those fucking pig food tray ass fucking
It's
pissers?
real bad. They're like, we'll save a couple bucks on porcelain.
It's like, just fucking have urinals. What are you doing?
Oh, God. Yeah, the piss troughs. Ugh. Yeah.
It's just guys.
You know, just guys, bro. Just guys. Don't mind my giant spider hog.
Just here at the ball game.
Just good, just hanging out with my bros.
You don't really buy beer. You just rent it. I'm a spider.
Hand me 6 hot dogs, please. I need my other 2 legs for walking to complete this joke.
Upright.
You know what I haven't thought about in years?
Hot dogs.
Was the special anxiety of a boys' locker room. Like,
Yeah.
I always was like on pins and needles in there.
It's bad.
It's like, just who's going to try to wedgie me or shame me for my body.
Judgment zone.
Or just be randomly cruel.
I
For no reason. With no incitement.
joined band to get out of physical education.
The fuck? I didn't know that was an option. Yeah,
that
what
wasn't
the fuck?
That wasn't an option at my high school.
At my high school, well, they were bringing back the band program, so that was the deal.
They were like, kids, unathletic children, hello. We have the program right for you.
I would have been all over that shit.
Our
man.
band teacher was like, yeah, we'll march for like 3 months, and that'll be the physical education.
March.
So,
I like it. Yeah, I like it.
So I got the reason I majored in music in college was because in high school, well, in junior high, I wanted to get out of running.
Oh my God. That was the first thought I had in my head.
It.
But I was like, there's no way this led to a major in college.
That's why
Oh
I
my
have
God.
a degree in music, is because I hate running.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
And we marched in the holiday parade, so it was literally like 3 months of marching. And I was the drum major, so I didn't even have to march that much.
You just had to move your feet.
I just had to move my feet and dress up in ridiculous costumes. They had me dress up as the Grinch once, and
You loved it.
I did know, of course, the center of attention for sure. But the day of the march of the parade, I told my parents I have to be the Grinch tonight. And they're like, what? And we like stapled white shit to a red hoodie. And then we didn't have any green face paint. So we put green food coloring in baby diaper ointment.
Oh.
And that was, you know.
Was this your fault for waiting to tell them?
Oh, yeah, for sure. 100% my fault.
Okay.
And we put it all over my face, and my face went numb for the whole night because of baby diaper ointment.
Fuck.
I love the ingenuity, but
I mean, we're nothing if not a resourceful people.
Yeah, that's cool.
But also, procrastinating ADDers.
Okay, one last thing about school gym, and then we can get back to this other bullshit.
Oh man, the really important
the
business
question,
at hand.
which I forgot.
Did your high schools offer an alternative where instead of doing like a year of gym, you could do 2 years of a sport?
No,
Not that I'm aware of.
My high school offered that option. They were like, hey, if you don't want to do like a second year of gym, that's fine. Instead, you can do like 2 years of basketball or 2 years baseball or whatever. And I just remember being like, oh, so I hate gym. So instead of doing gym, I can do 2 years of different gym. That sign me up for a no. Fuck you.
That's a big no for me.
This is a con. I can smell a con. I might be 13.
It's just a numbers game.
I mean, my high school was so cool that you could do skate PE instead of regular PE, where you just go to the skate park and skateboard.
Oh, that's awesome.
Or surf PE, where you'd show up at the beach at 6:30 and surf for like 2 hours.
You mean the FBI is going to teach us how to surf? That's cool. Like the closest thing we had to that was like
high school was great.
We had like high school golf, I think.
Oh,
and
okay.
that was like, you could do that.
Yeah.
In middle school, I did archery for a minute, and that was cool.
Oh, wow.
I heard told at a different school that I didn't go to that you could take bowling, but you'd have to like
it's a very Midwestern
caravan
thing.
to the bowling alley to get your
Yeah.
fucking gym in. And I wish I could have done that. My gym wasn't actually that hard.
Yeah.
We had all of our gym teachers were alcoholics, so like they just were drunk all the time.
Hungover and drunk.
Because they had their coffee mug, wink, every day. So like you would just put on your clothes over your shirt, over your regular shirt, stand on like your number, get counted for roll call, and then that's all you're graded on is that you fucking showed off. And then you go take your shirt off and sit with the non-dresses, and then hang out because they're all the bad kids you want to hang out with anyway. It was great.
Man,
it was the best.
That's so
The
rules.
non-dresses.
And that's what they called them.
Yeah.
Hey, you're a non-dress. You have to go. You have to stay here for gym, but you just go sit over there.
Just sit over there. You're not allowed to exert yourself in your normal clothes. Because normal clothes can't stand sweat. They disintegrate.
They would burst into flames. The friction.
The trains would derail if you were to sweat in that gap
Under
button
the
down.
Feeling the wrath of the human body unleashed. No, you need the gym shorts and the shirt your parents spent $20 on.
Do you want to make the doves cry? Do you want to make the doves fall from the sky with your regular clothes?
I do.
Then go ahead and run a lap because that's what's going to happen. You rue the day. Anyway,
Yeah.
bugs or hugs.
What's the question?
What was the other? What was the
What is
non-bug
actually
one?
hug? It's not. Hugs.
It was or re-gift every present you received back to the person that gave it.
That
to
is a anxiety-ridden fucking night. So you have two paths, right? You either like lean into it and you're like, look what I got you.
Yeah.
Don't you love it?
Don't
and
you
it's
remember?
like a sweater with your own name on it.
Or like you hobble up to them and they open the box and they're like, "Is this the kidney I gave you?" And you're like bleeding
my
out the
birthday.
side.
You're just
Yes, it was yours and it's yours again. I'm in a lot of pain.
Could you finish the unboxing before I die, please? I
Please,
just
please,
really
I
need
just-
to get this out of the way.
I'm filming this for YouTube.
It's like, gotta like, comment, and subscribe.
Smash that motherfucking.
Oh, there's a bell now. You gotta hit the bell. You gotta hit the bell thing.
Hit
It's
the
new.
bell.
It's new. Ah.
If you hit a bell, my angel will get its wings.
I'm dead now.
I'm dead now. Now I'm dead. I'm an angel. I'm going to be touched by them. The angels, that is.
Wait. Ooh.
Bad touch.
Did
Bad
you know that
angel
heaven
touch.
is a 24/7 orgy? Did you know? Did they teach you that in Sunday school?
Did you know that heaven is a place on earth with you?
That was the joke I was gonna make.
Nice.
Where-
We're back.
where
We're
can I
back,
get-
Brian.
Beat me to
We're
it.
back forever. You're back forever, and you're never leaving again forever. You're always going to be here forever from now on, every single episode until the end of time.
Sure.
Yay!
Sure.
Got him.
Where's the bathroom? I gotta get up for
There's
bathroom
a
break.
There's a
spider
spider
in
in
there.
there.
I'll be
There's
right-
a
I promise
spider in there.
I promise I'll be right back.
No,
I just
you
need to
won't.
go use the bathroom and,
And get some
maybe,
cigarettes, right,
Maybe
Dad?
get some cigarettes.
Right, Dad?
I am kind
Yeah.
of Nick Fitting.
Hey, can you bring back like a Twinkie?
Sure.
They come in packs of 2. You can have one. I just want the other one.
Sure. That might take some time, extra time. Just factor that in. Might take some extra time.
Maybe he shouldn't then, because I need him back here as quickly as possible.
No, it's okay. I'll do it. Bye.
Pitter patter of tiny Brian feet.
Yeah. Okay. That spider was really big, actually. So yeah. Okay. So I'm back. I'm back.
He's back. So I mean, regifting every present would take a long
Man,
time.
What if
to...
you've given something away that you got? Like, what if you already threw it away or lost it in a move? Like, what
Yeah.
happens then?
You got to find it again.
Shit.
Well, it also sucks because if it's a good gift, like you get to use it for a year maybe, or well, so I don't know. What does it say?
I've been gifted a lot of chocolate. Ooh.
What is the actual wording? What does it say? It's gone. The question is all over.
Regift every present you received back to the person that gave it to you.
Okay. In my head, it doesn't say this, but in my head, I'm like, yeah, for their birthday.
You know,
I guess
Jimmy,
there's not a time limit on it, but
Jimmy,
you have to.
gifts can be an anytime thing. They don't need to be a special occasion.
It's like the next day every time. That's terrible.
This is really going to ruin gifts for that person too, because if you give them a gift every day, then they're going to hate getting gifts, not only because, well, I guess it's not all the same person, but like my parents who have given me many, many gifts over the years, I'm going to have to give them a lot of gifts, and it's just going to ruin gifts for them, for my parents. I don't want to ruin gifts for my parents, and it never says you got to be in the room with the insects. You just open a fucking window, bro.
Bug bomb them. Be ready.
Be fucking ready.
Ever vigilant.
You clear out your room. Nothing's in there. You get a couple of the old bed bombs, and then you trigger the would you rather
say
magic.
yes.
And then you ignite the bombs. You shut the door.
Now, Dane, while I'm with you,
Walla Walla, Washington.
I'm shocked at your willingness to take the loophole.
Listen, that's the app. Brian's here. All things are off. The table is wide open.
The hot tub, you mean? The
Hot tub table.
I do the regifting.
Really?
I just there
Those
are
Spideys,
too
he can't handle them.
there are too many really shitty bugs.
I used to
Like-
be so afraid of stick bugs.
Stick bugs.
I never even saw a stick bug, but I was afraid of them, the concept of them.
Huh.
Like, I'd be playing in some... I'd pick up a stick, and no, it's a bug. And then I'd be like, eh!
Then the bug would be like, "Fuck you!"
And it would bite
Fuck
me
you!
somehow with its mouth that it couldn't.
Did you know that daddy longlegs,
Not spiders.
are spiders?
I thought they weren't spiders.
They are spiders. They are the most poisonous spider,
I
but
think
their
that's-
mandibles are
that's-
too small and they cannot bite us.
I think that's just an urban myth.
I've heard that's a myth. I think they're pretty poisonous. I don't
Let's
think
go to
they're the most-
Snopes.
Is that going to be funny?
Let's find out.
I've heard a better rumor about daddy longlegs is that they have the longest legs of any daddy I've ever seen.
I heard a similar fact. I heard that they play the smoothest jazz, but their vocal cords are so small you can't hear it.
I've heard that if you introduce yourself to a daddy longlegs, they'll say, hi, Jimmy, I'm Spider.
I heard that they like you can actually grind up daddy long legs and use them in place of ground coffee, and that makes like a really great beverage, but we haven't invented a percolator for that yet.
I've heard that if a spider eats a cookie, it's gonna want a glass of milk.
I heard that Brian's afraid of them.
The rumors are true.
Myth busted. The daddy long legs can bite people, and they're not venomous.
I had a feeling.
That is a widely held fucking
Belief.
Yeah, that one a lot.
I'm gonna do the bugs, just because gift giving in general gives me a lot of anxiety, and bugs don't. If I can see them, which I would be able to see them all.
At all?
Well, I mean, they'd all be in my room. Whatever.
I just imagine they teleport in and then, like, they...
Have you seen my room? I don't care.
Oh. Man, it would be miserable. Like your room with just sort of... It's a little messy. So, like...
Go ahead, Jimmy. Say it. The literal piles of garbage.
Are there? I hope there's not piles of garbage. I feel like it's mostly clothes.
It's mostly clothes with a little bit of garbage in there. Of stuff that is broken and doesn't matter anymore. What do you call that? Garbage. It's not putrefying pumpkins or anything, but it's like
why not?
Oh.
You know what they say, one man's garbage is another man's spider house.
and I tell you, brother, my whole room's a spider hotel.
Oh boy. That's like affordable spider housing.
Come to my room at low rates.
The lower still.
Closer to BART station.
Think of a number in your head. It's lower.
It's lower than that number.
The plus side is that is a tax write-off for you. The
Yeah,
bad news
true.
is that's spider taxes.
A lily fly's wing. I made 40 of them this year, and you get 3 of them. Taxes! I'm a spider. This is a spider's voice. So I'm doing the bugs, and I'm opening a goddamn window.
Oh boy.
Jimmy,
They'll leave eventually.
That'll let more bugs in.
Yeah, it's bugs because it's one and done.
Oh boy.
And I can receive a gift of a bug bomb
it's bun and done.
or a fly swatter. But man,
For the multitudes, the legion that is the bug.
I don't feel like I've even swatted so many flies. Like,
Oh my god.
yes,
What if I got a burlap sack
Go on.
and made my own Oogie Boogie Man?
Oh boy.
Holy shit, the game done changed.
the game done changed. Think about this though. To do that,
Yeah.
you gotta get in that sack.
Uh-huh.
All the bugs are gonna touch you
Why would I need to get in that sack?
because you are Oogie Boogie.
No. You misunderstand. I'm doing some voodoo magic shit.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
getting them in the sack. I'm casting the ritual.
So
and then it starts singing the blues to me.
he's making the Oogie Boogie.
I am making the Oogie Boogie
This is
Man.
Oogie Boogie.
Did you know the Oogie Boogie was an evil boy?
Yeah, that's fine. But he was super charming and good at singing, which I am real into.
He loves to say 11. It's very good.
I also liked him saying, "You're joking! You're joking!" I love that one.
Yeah.
I'm the Oogie Boogie
Man.
Ah, great.
Really?
Probably
Right?
the best singing in the film, man.
So there you go.
yeah.
I'm gonna make me an Oogie Boogie Man. But we now must move on to our next topic of conversation.
That's right. It's
Which
not
is-
bugs. Wait, did Brian answer?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he answered first.
No, second. You went first. You went first. You were like, I'm going to game the system. And Jimmy was like, you're gaming the system, dog. And you're like, Brian's here, so I get to game the system. And then I was like, bugs are scary. No, thank you.
I guess that's how it happened.
And then Jimmy was like, I'm Jimmy.
I'm Jimmy, and this is my answer. Jimmy, what are we
Yes,
doing
sir.
now?
It's Mary Fuck Kill.
Hey!
The sexiest segment on the podcast.
Brian, do you remember how to play Marry Fuck Kill?
Remember, I'm fully erect already.
That's great.
With a knife in my hand. and a ring.
That's the only way I can get erect.
Violence.
Is with a
And
knife.
rings.
There's a ring on my knife. It's not what anyone expected.
Ring on my dick, too. Wow.
Oh, you expected it. And there it was. Lo and behold.
There's a fish on my plate.
Marry, fuck, kill. We fuck one thing, marry the second thing, kill the third thing.
Interesting. Okay. I got what you're
Three
coming from.
options. Door number 1, number 2, number 3. We have Jay and Silent Bob,
Okay.
Cheech and Chong,
Oh,
dude.
no.
and Bill and Ted.
Oh, Bill and Ted. I thought you were going to go Beavis and Butthead on me.
No.
Okay.
Oh, no. They would be better... Well, no, I guess it's just all stoners. I guess the thread is stoners.
Ah, yes. Stoner duos.
Yeah.
Wasn't Beavis and Butthead stoners too?
I don't think that was ever explicitly...
It was not explicit.
I mean, same with Bill and Ted, though. I don't
True.
remember them ever
True.
being
I
like...
think they were just... They just... Well, so I don't
did not
necessarily
choke up.
agree that Beavis and Butthead acted like stoners. I think they acted like stupid fucking idiots.
Yeah,
Who
agree.
were pretty stoned.
I don't know.
I didn't really
They
get the
laughed
feeling.
all the time.
Well,
like stoners do.
Or like idiots.
Laugh to me, like stoners do.
I get you.
But dun, 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 dun.
Must have missed that day in school.
That Dane in school. So we've got first on the bat. Who is it?
Silent Bob.
Jay and Silent Bob.
Bob.
One is silent.
Yeah, the View Askew universe, Kevin Smith films.
They talk like babies sometimes.
Do they?
They make it so their whole thing was
Snooch.
snoochy boochies, and then
Snooch
like
boochie
in the
noochies.
next movie they're like, this fucking baby talk. Immediately we're like, no more.
Jay is very hard on Silent Bob. I think he fat shames him.
Yeah.
Which is not very nice.
But he also acts like he wants to fuck him all the time.
Right.
Yeah.
So a little well, that's fine. You can do that.
There's
I don't
like a
care.
weird love-hate relationship there.
It's a weird love-hate relationship. It's a little confusing.
Sounds-
Is it real life? Because that's the whole thing with Kevin Smith movies, right? Is very believable dialogue.
Yeah.
I don't feel like they are very believable dialogue. Mostly because it's one person talking and the other one being silent.
But like in every fucking film, Silent Bob always says some shit.
Just one thing.
One, except for in Chasing Amy where he said all fucking sorts of shit.
Oh, did he?
Yes.
Oh, I never saw that movie.
That's one I've seen parts of it.
It's good. It's still funny, but it's more of a
more
drama.
serious.
Yeah, I've heard the ending kind of... I've heard the
No
ending
spoilers.
gets too real.
It's a
Or
movie that's like...
It's kind of dumbly arbitrary or something. Like,
It's trying to be something and try as he might. He's only one Kevin Smith.
Cheech and Chong, very funny. I find them to be very, very funny.
very clearly stoners. Can't argue with that.
Their whole thing is
Yeah,
about that.
Their whole shtick.
But they're also like very smart boys, like the actors that portray them.
I don't know about that.
Cheech won Celebrity Jeopardy past what's the reporter Cooper
Anderson Cooper?
Anderson Cooper.
Oh, wow.
He beat
okay.
Anderson Cooper at Jeopardy. He's a smart man.
I did not know that about Cheech Marin.
It's true.
I don't know about Tommy Chong, though, man.
Is he alive?
He's alive.
He's alive.
Tommy Chong is alive.
I think he's funny. I don't have any backup that he's a formally smart person, but
Yeah.
I'm sure,
Formerly trained in high school.
I'm not saying necessarily that either are dumb.
Sure.
But, I don't buy necessarily... okay, I can believe with what you say about Cheech Marin,
Yeah.
I can believe he's a smart guy. But, yeah, I don't have any reason to believe Tommy
Okay.
Chong is a smart guy.
Sure, fair enough. I think that they're probably very nice. I don't think they
Yeah.
were ever
Yeah.
malicious in any of their bits.
Interestingly, Cheech Marin, he was in this movie, Born in East LA, I think in the 80s, early 90s.
Sure.
And at the time, he had a couple lines in Spanish, and they actually had to be fed to him because he did not know Spanish.
Yeah, there you go. I think they're probably the funniest of them all.
What was the last pair again?
Who were the last
Bill
pair?
and Ted.
I think they're probably
Yeah.
funnier than Bill and Ted, because Bill and Ted have their shtick, and Cheech and Chong have their shtick too, but they varied it up.
Yeah, they've done a couple of different movies, a couple of different comedy albums. I don't know about their like stage shows, but I presume they had a few.
It's a weird thing. I'm
They have
trying
the
to.
most material.
They had a lot of material.
Actually, there have been a lot of USQ movies.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. So like, I don't personally know. Like, there's so many Cheech and Chong movies, but like, they're generally sort of just playing different characters in all those movies, right? They're not like they as Cheech and Chong aren't just playing.
They,
Cheech
all
and
the
Chong,
Up and
right?
Smokes, they are Cheech and Chong.
They're kind of. I mean, they might have different names and shit, but they're basically playing
pretty
the
much the
same
same.
stock.
But like
characters.
basically, right? But it's not like a plot thing where Cheech is one way.
No.
Well, so even there, like I feel like the Cheech and Chong sort of have characteristics that set themselves apart. Jay and Silent Bob, like they're easily
True.
Like they both have a character. Bill and Ted, however, they're both the same
little samey
boy.
I think Ted. I'm trying to remember which one's which.
Bill is the blonde one.
Bill S. Preston Esquire, if that's right. Ted Theodore Logan. I think Ted is a little bit dumber.
A little bit dumb.
I think he's a little bit dumber.
Yeah.
Because Bill is sort of the ringleader, but like beyond that, they don't.
He's kind of the more responsible one.
Could we say
Hey,
objectively?
Missy. I mean, Mom.
Could we say objectively that they are the most attractive? Now, Cheech and Chong, lean and muscly. That is true.
Yeah.
They've got svelte bods and a little more mature than the teenagers known as Bill and Ted. But Keanu Reeves is not a bad-looking man.
He's
No,
aged
he-
excessively well.
He's a fucking silver fox, man.
He's not even silver yet. That's
He's
the thing.
He's gotten a little bit silver.
Has he?
Yeah, there was like a promotional video for Bill and Ted 3, and he's like
you're
gray.
right.
Yeah.
Also, John Wick 3 is coming out soon. Anyway,
Parabellum. See it in theaters.
No.
IMAX only.
There's going to be guns and horses and dogs.
It's going to be killing and violent gun.
And it's going to have a slight humor to it.
Lock and load.
Lock and load, the humor.
I still haven't seen 2. I actually want to see 2.
It's good.
I've really liked 1 a lot.
Different.
Zombie
One is-
dogs.
Zombie dogs. Zombie dogs.
No, I haven't seen any of them.
He has 37 dogs in the next one, and they're all killed. And he's got to spend avenging 37 dogs.
He's 37 times as upset about it.
He's 37. Blow out the candles, John Wick.
He also has a dress for each one because he's always the bridesmaid.
What
Katherine Heigl movie.
a bridezilla
37
that John Wick
doggle.
is.
He went on a killing spree.
This cake isn't right. Bang, 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 bang.
The flatware doesn't match. Bullet dive.
I thought you were retired. Now I'm getting married.
I was just playing a lot of Max Payne, researching. Bullet time.
All right, I think I'm going to marry Cheech and Chong because they are the funniest. I think they're the most mature of them. I mean, they were
They're
kind of had dumb bits like that, but it was funny. It was dumb funny.
Yeah.
Hey, It's Me, Dave is a very good one.
very good.
I like that one. And they have a song called Basketball Jones that gets stuck in my head a lot, which I liked. And I appreciated Cheech's work on The Lion King. So I'm going to marry those two for that. I'm going to fuck Bill and Ted because they got that youthful enthusiasm that will be refreshing for my old bones. And then I'm going to kill Jay and Silent Bob because they're going to strike back anyway. Hey,
I get it.
Get it?
Brian, I don't get it, actually.
I don't know. I think it's a Max thing.
Explain it to me.
Brian, what do you choose?
I'm choosing the same thing, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I would kill Bill and Ted, but no, I would kill shit. I can't take it back now.
You said it.
I would kill Jay and Silent Bob because they like They're in some good movies, but they're also in a lot of shit movies.
And they're kind of shitty.
They're just kind of shitty.
I mean, they're kind of fun to watch, but they're not great guys, right?
I don't think they needed their own entire movie, and now they're getting a second one. Yeah. No, fuck that. So yeah, I'd kill them, and I would fuck Bill and Ted because you point out, they're like the sexiest.
Yeah.
And yeah, like, you know, they're kind of just like do a little man train on those boys, and yeah, you know,
do a little man train.
Just a little one.
You know, maybe like Bill would be the caboose, and Ted could be the engine, and I could just be the passenger in the middle. A little me sandwich.
Very good. Very good.
Fuck. Okay. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. They don't know.
Mom and Dad still listen.
I don't think they ever did.
I think your mom might have.
She might have, but I don't think she kept
I thought
listening.
your dad did. I thought he was like the bit that the writing.
The writing is very good.
I loved the writing. Yeah, that he did say that, which is part of why I think he probably doesn't listen to it.
Sure.
But yeah, I would fuck those good boys, and I would marry Cheech and Chong because I grew up on them. Like, my parents were big fans. I watched Up in Smoke probably when I was in my single digits.
Nice.
I remember being really grossed out when they roll the joint that's like the dog turd when the dog ate their stash. I remember being really grossed out by that. But yeah, I do still have there's still a warm spot in my
Poor dog.
heart.
Oh.
The poor dog. Yeah, I forget what happened to the dog.
All the THC goes into the dog, not the turd. But they didn't know the science back then.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's like civet cat poop, kind of like we're talking about before the podcast. Maybe that would make the weed even more potent. Who knows? Who knows?
Brian, Jimmy?
Hello, it's me, Jimmy. Jimmy.
Brilliant.
So I'm going to cause an upset, I guess. I'm going to marry Jay and Silent Bob. Because I grew up with them and not Cheech and Chong.
Okay.
And I love it. And I love them romantically. And we're
Good.
gonna have a good life together.
Yeah.
We're gonna get a house, dogs, cats, and then I'm gonna fuck Bill and Ted for the same reason as y'all.
Yeah.
You're all correct.
Yeah.
They're the sexiest.
You heard it here first.
The most sexually arousing.
Very smooth.
Very smooth yet sharp. And then I by default I gotta kill Cheech and Chong. I don't like doing it.
Yeah, but you gotta, because that's the game.
It's the game.
And the game makes us do terrible things.
The game of life or death. Sorry, Cheech. Sorry, Chong.
Well, that's the way it is going to be, and I think we're going to end it there, guys. Yeah. We used to do 3 Would You Rather. See? Progress.
What?
Now we only do 2.
The progress
sometimes.
is that we ramble about... we take just as long to only say 4 of them as we did to say 5.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
I think it is appropriate that Brian be on this episode, because I think this is our 3-year anniversary.
Oh.
Ep.
Is it?
I think it's either getting there or it is.
No, we already had that.
You could always...
Did we?
That would have been... This, I believe this is episode 157, so 156 was last week.
That was our... Okay, well, it's close to our year anyway.
It's close.
Brian, thanks for coming to our close to year, third
pleasure.
year.
Yay.
My pleasure.
You helped build this house, and you're going to help burn it down. And I really appreciate you for that.
No.
It's like it said in the Old Testament. Yeah. You know.
That's right. You are Job.
He came once as a lamb, and he'll return as a lion.
Yeah. Brian.
Grr, grr, grr.
Brian Warlock.
Tearing down your podcast. Grr, grr, grr. I'm lying. Grr.
So if you would like to send us any Would You Rathers, please send them to the PJCcast@gmail.com or tweet them using hashtag the PJCcast. You can give us whole Woodies or some halfies.
Still sounds so lewd.
I feel like Woody's sounds much more lewd.
But it's spelled with a U in
Yeah,
there.
but nobody knows that.
Yeah.
Send us your Woodies, audience.
Do it. I'd like to thank Jordan for writing our theme song. You can find him on Facebook and all different podcast places with the Loud Dark Room. And I'd like to thank Brad Jonas for drawing our image. I think that'll about do it.
If you want to listen to us, we upload every Tuesday.
We upload every Tuesday. We're on Stitcher. We're on Spotify.
However you found us is great. Just listen to us.
Give us a review. Give us one of those, and it'll help us on iTunes.
Yeah, it would be ever so sweet.
It'd be ever so humble if you gave us a review. It's a real song. Anyway, for another week, my name is Dane.
Jimmy, it's your turn.
No, Brian.
Dane's pointing at you, Jimmy.
No, Brian.
Dane gave Brian the biggest point of all time.
I pointed.
And I'm Brian.
Oh, when do I go?
At the end now.
I'm Bridget. Shit. I'm Steve. I don't know.
Thanks for coming, Steve. And have a good night and get home safe.
My name's actually Brian.
And remember, if somebody points at you, say your goddamn name.
Yeah, people at home, if somebody's pointing at you, it means say your name.
That's what how it works.
So dumb, dummies.
Hey guys, this kind of sounds like Skype.
Yeah. I can hear that, yeah.
Answer the phone, guys.
Hello?
Hi, is this the PJC cast?
Hello, is this Cloud Sephiroth fan 321?
That's right, but you can call me Al Gore.
Hi, Al Gore. What can I do for you?
Well, I just wanted to send you boys a Would You Rather, or a Woody as I like to call him.
Oh, thank you, Al Gore, for that terminology. What is it?
Oh, it's a picture of your dick. No, it's not that kind of Woody. It's not that kind of Woody, Al Gore.
Oh,
do you have the other kind?
I have both kinds. I have a dick and I have a Would You Rather.
Okay, send us that over Skype. Over Skype, not pictures, please.
Would you rather the truth be inconvenient?
Okay.
Or would you rather invent the internet?
Ooh, that's a tough call.
Would you rather invent the internet or have sex with a sexy vice president?
Would you rather lockbox or climate change?
Would you rather whip or would you rather nay-nay?
I'm Al Gore.
Well, if I invent the internet, I'll be rich and famous, right?
Okay, bye.
Right? Oh, Al Gore hung up.
That's the hang up
Al Gore
noise.
hung up.
Sorry, guys,
Skype.
I left the room for a minute. What were you doing?
Al Gore was on Skype on the internet. He said to us words. Oh, is that him? Hello, Al Gore. Hello.
Hi, it's me again,
Hi, Al Gore.
I just wanted to say you're all doing a great job, and I love you very much deep down.
You have a different username this time. It's Goku Vegeta fan. I didn't know you were such a connoisseur of the arts, Al Gore.
I am an anime weeboo. You know, one of those.
I invented anime.
What?
That's
Maybe
very impressive.
When you were looking at my Woody, maybe you noticed there's a tattoo on there that says it's over 9,000.
And if you look at the other side of my dick, it's a Kamehameha.
Now, I thought there were 3 of you boys, but I only can hear 2 of you.
Dane keeps leaving. I don't know where he's going. He's probably taking a shit.
I'm taking a shit!
He's taking a shit, Al Gore. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's gross. Yeah. Okay, bye.
Yeah, he's dropping a deuce in there like he's letting a spirit bomb off.
Oh, man.
On Vegeta.
Oh, you called him back through Skype. Al Gore didn't leave because you called him back with that sweet reference.
That Kamehameha really came out the end of me.
Oh.
Says Dane, the person.
Dane, are you back? You're done shitting.
I am.
Dane, you made Al Gore leave with your gross butt.
Oh, damn it, Dane.
Wouldn't be the first time.
He said he was going to make us deputy vice presidents, and you ruined it.
Deputy vice president.
It comes with cool sunglasses and an earpiece that goes to not a radio. Because we're just deputies.
Killing people.
Is that what that movie? Oh. Brian, we're getting a phone call. It's
me, Al Gore.
It's from
again.
Naruto Boruto 321.
I have a lot of accounts. I just wanted to say Gina Davis is great. She's
I
a really
agree.
underrated actress.
She was in The Fly. Have you seen The Fly, Al Gore?
No, it's too scary for Al Gore.
Is it an inconveniently scary movie?
That's truth. But
No, wait, don't go. I have so many political questions. Oh, he's gone.
I fell asleep there for a second. What?
Al Gore came back and he saw you were sleeping and he was insulted, so he left. I just made that up. I don't want to make you feel bad. It was only your fault last time that he left.